from him about a Reverend Kusi or could you two case near much ado about nothing. I thought were goofy totally.
Ni post now,
They need too much. It's too much. Every day we sit here and I keep telling you that sometimes I'm nipa de semini be bad. Yes, because we've attended the same school. Yes, equally we have answer. They about multiple passports, about say what free National Cathedral. Why? National Cathedral Board of Trustees they are so corrupt. Say this young man Victor Kusibuati make me out smart. I'm compromised to that extent. When did it become a crime in this country? Say so a software year Juma legitimately. Me come say be a letter court come sa cathedral for.
Yes.
Minimum share crown loan you different. And a case or financial assistance and support.
Yeah.
The loan that Juma we say and no crown will be and the Ukom was intent to be.
Yes, there was no interest.
I'm saying that now you should be careful. And the rate at which Ghana force you pay me pass you must be careful.
94.7.
I'm telling you as much ado about nothing.
But on also say as a member of parliament who oversight responsibility over the executive.
I'm saying it's much ado about nothing. He's too sensational. I say no from producer. I'm compromised to that extent. When did it become a crime in this country? Say so a software year Juma legitimately. Yes, equally we have answer. They about multiple passports, about say what free National Cathedral. They about multiple passports, about say what free National Cathedral. Why? National Cathedral Board of Trustees they are so corrupt. Say this young man Victor Kusibuati make me out smart. I'm compromised to that extent. When did it become a crime in this country? Say so a software year Juma legitimately. Me come say be a letter court come sa cathedral for.
Yes.
Minimum share crown loan you different. And a case or financial assistance and support.
Yeah.
The loan that Juma we say and no crown will be and the Ukom was intent to be.
Yes, there was no interest.
I'm saying that now you should be careful.
Yo, OmanHene it'll be biase. Say wabana wuti enkoto page our Facebook enkoto 101 our YouTube channel so. And so we now kwenya nso na Ghana wo hwe no loud silent media eye TV sonso sronko aba eyi ni padodo no free ahoche any political slavery emu in the loud silent TV no or in totality no a media platform yes set standards bi Ghana wa obedwen ho a wonti ase minia de bia me ka kire mo se enkofo ne a tribal bigots metie internet ne so a amanfo ena okudzeto attack sofo no because of say sofo no enye akani. But so we see okudzeto attack sofo no because or ya akani or ya Asante. What about say won so na emre bi ne e ka asem fa mahama ho na wogidie no eno de we hu se na ya Asantefo media no ene Akanfo media no na omo pese omo attack mahama ba amemu won say enkofo no they always think say omo ye smart. Now we will not give them that unfettered assets no. So unfettered assets no omo nya biu. And they are changing the narrative. And all the kwabena Asante here, and you know, maybe body and comforting husband, and so omoka, and the afa okudzeto. A imagination into okudzeto or any presentation or good morning Ghana or around the Abishonis no. Or say Ghana crowd yepe. What are we looking for? My video, it is not even 2 weeks old. Yes. My video now busa say what at all do Ghanaians want? What do we need as people? A DNA say member of parliament put you up the oversight responsibility Yes, say and conformity ho and dida, they are not working and at the end nipa no di at the end ba parliament no and I'm share no the far parliament no at the core and a member of parliament is scrutinizing the abiding yes and no so the people are fighting him. Inti dear near pe I have told you obedina baby and a Ghana politicians ya for and a Ghana po my year now won nipa no a wo kasa Ghana for ye a politicians ya for no se politician no yeah let's mo pa mo nka de mo pe bia say okudzeto e for political expediency nanka adwuma na o ye no e politics no o ye anase obo soccer say ade na o ye no e political expediency na political expediency anko no to o ye dey se nye se ono so be kasa e de aba power na politics na o ye no o ye for dey just sometimes me trasia and say or the political gain nanka onfa kope musical game and na say onfa kope soccer game and na say dey say me say game so political gain onfa kope music gain and na say soccer gain and na say dey be gain and na office en onfa kope. The bottom line is asem no okudzeto kan whether say or person or the baby to me and na onfa me di to me no eye no kre and enye no kre e ho de mo me pese e behwe. Now a whole journalist abetna TV so catch the one me say asem no okudzeto kan no ababia nim because e ya ngunani akoda na eka enkwasiafo ababia nim because eye angunani ade angunani na ekasa he fix the country no the entia na me kasa na me mpese me support omo ideology ni na onim ni entia enye se asem na omo kan anyu eye papa eye papa senka ye betimi a try a third force bi but oman na etim no you look and you read the minds of the people na wa hwe se asem no awo kan no se na nipa mesia fa no eye Oliver Baka Vamowo a odi ade na no kan ti no won se Akanfo dodo ni nyinara e ka omo no tumu because eye anwunani akoda e na champion fix the country no on a champion freedom fight no se wan for no enunti no we will not give that credence, we will not give that respect because anwunani akoda ebre bia ekoye ayi akani akoda achimni akoda na all fight a champion no na all fight JJ no ye ma amanfo kwan ma amanfo twidi akire e bontri hehe e ma ahuru hunger e wuwo mu a university student e o Legon o wuyi e o kumi preko demonstration mu because na ye Akanfo e na champion adentia na anwunani na edi ade nti anwunani de onfata so obedi ade ye kokachem se enkofo na omote oman mu no omo ye tribal bigots enunti na ma me waste me time say na me catch say because enye wunuanom Akanfo he A+ ye kura na o starting the TPP no hwe nipa etukodi akiri never compare ade e beye nation because A+ no you reading background that you hu anwona ene friend say isremu bia won the background ni munti no Akanfo no na do so o man ni mu into mu twikodi akiri pa ye kan shira asem de achi otie aha we don't mince words with, we say it as it is. Hey, where that's all me ya adwin onimi I'm not here, I don't come here to speak for you to be in agreement with whatever I say here. And yeah, no, that is not my agenda. I am not here to push anyone on this beautiful platform to accept whatever made it to abonte. I am here to show you the two sides of the coin. Whether you pick the tail or you're gonna pick the head, it's none of my business. Hey, opa kotu abama ekufuado, opa kone kotu abama Mahama. I will tell you that Mahama is far better than Ekufuado, but the choice is yours. but the damn choice is yours. One who say a year I'm gonna near no kofa information about to abontin, no. Or you see the machination of my you know, they are attacking the messenger and they are running away from attacking the message. Now, dear, Ti OmanHene kwabena Asante, ne submission, no, me wia, me de eku bi awo Kesmin, me do ono so ndi ebeto adwuma omo ahyase ebeye. Na mama mu remfi se ye Akanfo ye wo bebi a yebu se animguase emfata akani na emum animguase efata wo enkrani a wo platform ya wo hwe me no animguase efata wo kusase ni a wo hwe me no animguase efata wo enkrani anwunani enzimani nkrampo no yen classify ni say oka Akanfo no serifo yen classify almost say omo ka ho because adeya omo de omo kasa no emane kakra free ye de ho me be boacho tie kwabena Asante ene criminality eniaba tie no ha nkofo we mo sia na mo nsusu mo se mo nye mo sia ye nsusu ntie no.
And the rate at which Ghana force you pay me pass you know. You must be careful.
94.7.
I'm telling you, it's much ado about nothing.
But on also say as a member of parliament who oversight responsibility over the executive.
I'm saying it's much ado about nothing. He's too sensational. I say no from producer or no a common producer. He okudzeto is calling on Pedu as a common producer. Ah, namoso pa obi. Omi ehwe bibi ye Ghana. Omi ehwe bibi ye Ghana, and this is a homasona na meka mo ntiase no. Onyame ne tutu ni pa na mo nsi baby odisi. No okudzeto. Ampedu ye common producer.
No, but that was off air.
No, but it's not about the off air matter. Ah, now you know makanipa njira wakama nipa to say off air matter. Let's talk to the matters.
No, so one come from.
That is not the issue. Why do you describe him as such? Because of who? Much ado about nothing sensationality. Easy accusing people. You think that you want to raise the tempo with a good intent? No, it's a bad intent. It's a political intent, mischievous intent. When you know, so on yet a Jumabia with the cathedral actually 3.5. When you know, Cathedral on obin their film on their film cathedral and watching at their back. Why do you do that? When you know that the so-called driver's licenses are the man, no, expired driver's licenses are only part of use. When you know that as we speak now, all documents are prevailing, there's one name. Ghana can't verify the year. And then one I'm calling Muslim Supreme Court. I am because Ubetimuna Ushambra. There can't about for you. One Muslim Supreme Court judgment be about pen say there's no crime. So bet me so edimi unless say onipa na use the edimi no who dey ko bunipa and why be a chance say why double identity same name why and when you know that you have something among just sensationalism go to Shrine as you've gone, go to the law court, let's pin the man of God down. But why?
No, but say followers or updating the followers on social media.
Say problem because happened to stop it. When you come here, you're born your mission pay. Let's be nationalistic. You're really Christo, action is what we are saying. If we don't correct ourselves like that, when people think that because of political power or some political aura be around them, they know everything. No, be now officer. Most of these things that they claim they are doing, especially okudzeto, do not raise it too much of a too sensational. Too sensational. Now say one can't say I don't know putting in meeting Amazon.
Oh, somebody made more apologies.
Now why if I'm talking, why are you now stopping me? Which say again Amazon? Amazon.
No, me kind want.
Oh, say Amazon.
No, they me kind say Oba Studio no. Apparently, yene Ampedu di inkomo lead producer for Belgium. and I'm raise issues, but he believes I'm use expressions be unfortunate.
I don't allow any
yes, stampeding before the interview.
Any inconformity with this
and
platform. I'm saying that any expression any inconform with what you believe on this platform, we all have to abide.
Sure.
When you turn people criminals, Bibiania. When you make references to people that they are criminals.
Now, or they say you're the proof, but
now will be one a determinant of a criminal.
The court.
So why are you also doing this to me? The court is saying law saying who determines that this person is a criminal? You have the freedom to write and say all these things about court what determines will be a criminal. Now, court of public opinion, I say court to my attention. Now who say it's much ado about nothing. As a matter of fact, Hanum allow certain words.
Let me go through the Supreme. It will be a friend of law finder. Let me Kofi Sapon. The case now, okay, Kofi Sapon versus Franklin Jantua.
Yeah.
Suit number J4/15/20 in a 2015 case, quite recent. The trial court also considered that it is not illegal for any person to acquire property in his native name. The Court of Appeal considered this and concluded it did not violate any law unless there was proof that it was done with a criminal purpose. It is common knowledge that among the accounts, the name that is given at birth is very often not the same name that the person carries, especially when he goes to church and is baptized with a Christian name, or the name that he carries into school. Meanwhile, back home, he is commonly known and called by his native name given at birth. Thus, it will not surprise anybody if such person acquired property in the native name.
Oh,
it is an age-old practice.
No, so Obi, what is all this noise about? What is the criminality say? And as Obi Mami Musa Ibia say, Meno Cathedral say Omunyesika.
Yes.
My passion for Unyami Juma and being a key member of these people are here praising Unyami and Munyami through this cathedral. Forget about your reservations about the cathedral, but speak to the reality. If me cathedral support in times of need, and they paid back same figure amount.
Yes.
Are they alone now? They're showing a problem now.
No, that said, no put it. You can see with the paper trail said the same amount assigned, but without interest and all of that. And that's why because it be a loan, no, sanka in the letter no more the financial support. But that's a side.
And I mean, send the
yes.
Me a software, I can't get a legitimate contract to do in government.
Oh no, but legitimate contract.
No,
I think our more question is in that same account, a certain 3.5 million was paid from controller into that account. But the source and work done for that.
Are you accountable to those people now? If there's any criminality in it, any agencies war. Why should you account to these people? Let's not entertain those things. Oh, now no sikanam de mao 300 million. About the accounts. It's no. We're sorry. No about the society. I'm your agencies or what? Ombe free obi say ya wo se wonya let wo account mu wo ye ho wa wo no sika we de wo
nyinianom sema hu nkofo amonye omote omanim ye se me ba ye no e na me be ka kwabena Asante asem e na wanya video ya nhwe wanya ne ono anum nsem wanti ya anka obeka se ai mo de motia na mo ye propaganda e de ma political party a or chi opposition. One who say asemo oka or say Ghana sikanyira nti ni kwan se ekopai na ade ya ye de asem no amma institution ni busa wo asem no okudzeto de course rad no kwabena Asante oti asem no ase oti asem no okudzeto de course rad no okudzeto first at the asem no course rad because of conflict of interest say or yes member na aban no atua sika bi di amano na even letters are all state say aban no like no hia besina letters no any reference numbers. Any me can't but video no homebo actual no wati. Now be who enkwofo no aye ne omote oman mu a ye from journalist no. We mu na abo Ghana me nuanom. Me nuanom Akanfo journalist no. Na say oman Ghana. Because me amunani journalist betra na oka amuna kasa no a enipa dodo say na bete no Ghana ho. Even enyom kra yetie no amunafo to nyom pa ede ibusa say emu dodo say na aba beda na sikafo wo nyom to ni. Jese is either obeto nyom no e wotwi mu ana obeto no obrofo mu. So wa antu no twi mu ana brofo mu a na okoso ato nyom no wo amuna kasa mu a ebeye din e dia man say obe breaking boundaries because outside Ghana no die obia obehia ni bia obeka kire say akwaba eye word a wate no twi kasa ni mu sa akwaba no enya afi ni yebebusa o anwona de say wezo the oti Germany no onim wezo oti we broni a onsi Ghana da no the first word that onim e twi kasa it tells you the power of the people omo use sa language no that lingua tu no enti say ye catch you say Akanfo ye ne say oman no a e wo sa wugidie de bia na menimi nia Kevin ye ka Akanfo ye hwe ehu ye o ne say oman no na manfo ntiase me hwa na me hu say me nua Ren afi ono so ye video ka say eye Akanfo ne Asantefo titiru e na ese oman no na me say afi ne mo hu ye ka no mu fi say bia ye time a particular tribe bi one de omashase omoye omo be start act to say yegum and they discredit okudzeto Ablakwa because ono tiki language no the okudzeto narrations are all ye nyina no in English enti no he nipa dodo no entiase but ye can twi said the okudzeto ye ne nye ye oye ne de be nkwa na ope ana odi asem na commercial jawie kawano tumu a na chese ya ma okudzeto look useless in the eyes of the people. My people, they are good at that. They know how to do it and they can do it well. They are called done well. If it must be done, it must be done well. That is why my people are called the done well. If it must be done, it must be done well. Man, don't forget to share this broadcast. Because we want to take the chaff from the grains. And we'll see a son, so we have to winnow. The internet, so we are here and we are winnowing. We are winnowing the data, the information now, and what internet, so and we'll see a son, so a demand panel. Near no air time, Miniama come for near no air time. Say 10 fata akania e wo say a friend say enimguase emfata akania eni kwan say e fata otani eni kwan say e fata awunani eni kwan say e fata onipa biara he muwe fi Vicky Hamasem muwe fi Bas Branding san nyoma ni nyina so ye de course radio and so ni party radio so 24/7 and they were discussing eye unia tani na ye president ntino yemfa dua monitoring ni enku no yemfa dua monitoring wankasa unia Ghana ni a o free a geographical location bi a ewo oman nim no a ye frɛ ho Israel ni ntino ono de yemfa edua ensina no enwo ne tumu empie ne tirimu eno na ye Akanfo ne se ye be fa na korua ne sapo ye che se ye sina wodua so ye sina nipa no wodua so ene ye sade ne koto ejane so apa so dia se ene ye kusa no edu ni nua so de ade esofo de o ye adwuma na odidi enye but politician so de o ye adwuma na odidi enye obi anka se ma obi nkodidi but we are all interested in the way and manner, the processes now and procedure obefemwa odibedidi no. Se ubetia me nan so odi achebe ateche ba be ye me punano ama wa be ma madwuma de a e wo se me kasa se ene me sew unya waduane a emfa metena manimum ni. And these people are bold defending a criminal. Say ene die hwe the law na omo discuss no Supreme Court SOB acquire adewo the native name. The discussion was not on date of birth, different biological mothers, possessing ID card. Now, when we say a journalist, a member of parliament, they asem about the 200 no. Also, member of parliament no is exhibiting sensationalism. Just say, oh, hanani de like or organisia semwama aye hu senior yembe show. And then you the journalist, why don't you take the pain? Say a nipa bakono, he is operating with 2 names on the board. Because board no, because of so or yet trustee member no, entina abayan man the diplomatic passport in the name of Kwabena Edujemfi. But the records, the incorporation documents are a war Ghana oko internet na kosha. We cannot find any name called Kwabena Edujemfi. Our incorporation document no. The Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng. And you as a journalist no, you see nothing wrong about these 2 things are no. Hey, oh, I see the 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 10. Or say, mwanje no kura honhum no ani. Enam se mwanje no kura honhum no ani ntino. Ye besuma atoa emu odin abam so eno na mobegye adi. And these people, they are crafty, and they can fabricate and make lies look like what? Truth. And truths look like lies. And these people have the courage, have that media dexterities, no, the media skills, no, they know how to hit on the head of a particular message, how to nail it. They are good at that. And they are nailing it right into tia. The quick thing I'll be taking say, Ububakwa kofu okudzeto say, adena opopo nani na asemki kuma we or peso bia hunu kokro. And only a friend sensationalism no. And he insem or yen semi kokro abra asem no enye kokro eye kitiketibi. Santi unuya akani journalist bia or workersman tino. Na we have do okudzeto dia no ebe to aso dia ma.
I just 5 minutes.
Yeah, brother. But we can get constitution for me.
I just 5 minutes.
I said we only enough room for my idea. But come me who has be with you. Easy. As I'm here if you must have.
Well, the will start asem no. Or kasana or sre, so be kasana or srea. Or trivialize asem no, or mankwa asem no adanim kwasasem. Also, kwabena Asante ka say it's much ado on nothing. En fa enya ade hu bia. We so sase no. I say minia. I mean, asem we dey mi hu ade bia wo mu. This is how they do it. Kasa no omotia yenso yete. So munim kasa ne kwaya fa so ka edida da nipa yenim sin wo mo. So no kwabena Asante say school a omo koye no omo so akobia ka hu say wo kwabena Asante so no twi any school kura wo koye no yensusu yakobi into nso ntimi fo bia adwe medi agro muntie kwan omofa so a omo de adwuma no kofo nyankopon betui omoka so omo so
Victor Kusibuati honorable okudzeto say obi abebo na mande na wakohu se ne di yem oso wakohu se cathedral for tua sika 2.6 amano na ono no so suye mu ne se eyeden na yatua se sika ne ma no Executive Secretary demand National Cathedral trustees ababonti abeka say asoro dan na omo sie no na omo ho akyere omo enti within them no omo try say omo pemwa ana asofo ye ne say obeboa omo nti ode ma omo na omo so de na ade ekoma no kwame we say enti na nra me ka asem take
already that me ka say eno ne nya body but the question is that
one who say omo kwan wa first wa state asem no na o kama wohu osofo ne say wa ye nyame so adwuma oh na say ye be si asori dan na adwuma bi wo ha na wo senka aban ne diska kona aban na ntimi amfa sika anko na osofo ne hu say adwuma nhia nyame adwuma na hwe na odi akoso nya ka dia tutim na ntino ono osofo ne di ne ono ani botom sika e de mai e kire na aban ne tua ma no na waka na so ti wa edwomfo no na say we say that no okudzeto ni so no obegina no aka no tintan sa no this is what they do. This is what they do. Sa no muka me on I say me I listen to her whether say your NPP station, say your NDC station, say your one station, say me bra na wo ka asem bia me interest wo ho I don't care whether I say wo na opepa na na ekufa do show ho me tie asem no baby na me ti na me pe baby asem no a wo ka no wo de kwa akowie akwakosi na menya baby a de kosi ni wie a na me hu adwen a wo de nam minia men stereotype say radio station e NDC for dia we a radio station e NPP dia na wan ko NPP for no hono mo a wo be de ate asem a NPP for no e ka kire omonkofo wan ko NDC for no a wo be de akohu asem a NDC for e ka kire omo e na wan ko the so called neutral for no so platform a wo be de hu asem a ye ka kire omo na wo watimi aba be kanta de omo ka no and this is Nkoto. I always say this, I am not the repository and the depository of all wisdom and knowledge. Never. I don't claim to be one. But I only come here to throw more light on the already existing information in the public domain. I don't come here to create any news or whatsoever. What I come here to do is that I only accentuate the point, just emphasize some of the salient points people haven't paid attention to. That's what I come here to do. I don't come here to pontificate. I don't come here to tell the general public that if you don't listen, if you don't take what I am telling you, you're going to be doomed. No, that's not my business. My business here is that to show you the two sides of the coin. And it is your prerogative right to decide whether you go take the tail or you take the head side of the coin. That's my business. That's my business. I am here to accentuate, to emphasize the point.
As public institutions, they must seek parliamentary approval. That is according to the law.
Unfortunately for us as a country, honorable okudzeto Ablakwa MP, Enyadring, and Rabante Bisham Cantamanto, Seko, no okudzeto, no okudzeto ni chubia. Kwame as a member of parliament, Nimbra, no num said ye demara jumano. So in evidence, now the because that. Ama mandated legal institution at such right ya edi tumi ama womo se womo nya hwehwemu no kwame omo hwehwemu na no kuro wom bia ba bedadia ye ntutum recanse ntrefo ho nkokyerɛkyerɛ content enkoye criminal na ho na ho kwame Ekoko would have loved to support Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa as an abrofwa wature today. After Senkasrat Atnase. Na wamo afre kusibuatin. Na kusibuatin akosraje fo anim. Na ya bone kwa do se kusibuatin yi. Edim ye no Okudzeto kan ye no. Eni. Udim ye no de ya bone we. Apart from that, you know, says the Kakura Cathedral for the chairman, Yakob is a National Cathedral for penny for no, one was a one alpha council, Edward Dinquatia. Kwame a hodier, Kamaya Sofu say yes. Nakama pedadua 10 inches. Now the Napa send you, Nakama bon Kusibwa me boa send you. Makwame, until saying Zabi, Modia way a lawyer phone Kuma Musiamra. Okudzeto Ablakwa so, was dear MP. Asabi. Onimite fi say kwame why student leader or campus no many ade enti aye politics you see say who started say na be say ya na me from where I sit no me who say there's a lot beyond their oil no I had to say Mr. Abia Kubitia na why me bone na me nim say Mr. Kase Mr. Sare kodopreko anaye mpeni for adwuma hawa na me de kwa me akotena papa no restaurant for form ho no he said ha so obi atwa Mr. Speaker no a mu hu no so otwa mu kro no mo behwe ni coach no wo wo zori a kofo coach no bo no makwan yo me wi anu asa babo Mr. Zaria mane kwa me yes I'm not being fair kwa me de nipa wo ye bia no se udua bode otwa bode o
masa wo hu say who defend ade a eye nkwase asem a on your analogy any analysis bia odi bebe bia no baseless and worthless and meaningless pia asem bi oka cause you because you know kwase asem saa na ade ache na ade asa kwase asem saa because they are trying everything to protect one of their own has messed up big time. Now you can say obi a criminal what you say. Also o catch obi so be a criminal. The meaning of criminal any will be a own nimraso. Just go to the dictionary and check the meaning of criminal. Someone who doesn't follow rules and regulations set. When are a criminal? In the catch us a breduma 9. Now call 9 10. Oh, you're criminal. You are not following rules and regulations. That's criminality. In the CSC, oh, so letter, kwa jisika, for process we mu, neko etro letter no, for jisika, for process we tro letter, never bo, obi besiano wa amfaswa, criminality because, fa de ye dia to hone nipa nyina ni hu no, o ko fa nchen dia, o ye criminal. If you care to know, criminal, go and look it up from the dictionary. Obeba be catch him say, and go to me boa. Yes, will be a criminal, and just say wakokunipa. So people think say criminality just will be a wakunipa. Criminal, basic, will be a own nimraso, or a criminal, a kufuado numero uno criminal, or nimraso. Na nyina no ye bebre ankwa no ma me de me krama bo afodie me ye nia metumi bia me mreso na me ko ankwa no me anu me ankwa no me me mreso na me ko so dia se me ye nia metumi me mreso a fe modin yen yemetumi memre so a feimodin na se wote wo na obi bokro no na onya a group of people so omo de domben say ye yenko ofokudi nkwasiasem dia let's try every means possible to shield them omo ashildi akufuado sa abesi ne akufuado ede domestic bond exchange debt exchange area omusika. And they are still protecting. Oh, there be or catch you say individual bond holders will not be affected. Mosi o ma jedi. And no said that bay minister nasa bigna oh treasury bills, T-bills are not going to be affected. What jedi we are bodam for. Mo ya bodamfo na mo di ekufo ado ni ne nkofo na chi. Nipa kacho no aye bi oda so dinati. Why? He is using a principle bia oko kind free the Machiavellian tactics no. Your free book be the prince. That is exactly the things Machiavelli means bia or true no and no nkofo na kodi so because or say ye promise take ubetinya take advantage so obenya tumi no ubetinya bu promise ne so enkofo no omuntimi nya wo hwe eno na ekoso no Machiavelli attract the prince in the 16th century. In the 16th century, Machiavelli atro ediato ho eno mo akosua. They don't understand the season na e wo in the 15th and the 16th century no, and someone nipa no tro ye no, and they are practicing 16th century mentality on 21st century citizens eso and nothing Ghana for breno because they are ruling the country with Hellenistic mind, the antiquity system no more use. And no more use also. Then twaso. Kwasia we kra me mo na asem ne kra bi o. Amenyi ne mfiri sumpo. Na memfa okudzeto de no meto ho no. Ti de rande abebusa no.
Enough of these things about documentation. Now, an interesting question that I need to ask you. Enough of these things about documentation. We've seen passports, TIN numbers.
Let's get this video right. I mean, for video into some more.
Crusade, campaign, call it what you may. It's not personal. It's not born out of hatred. It's not an antichrist endeavor. It's not meant to divide the church. It's not targeted at bringing down revered men of God. I've been subjected to all kinds of attacks, misinterpretations. It's none of that. And if you have observed, I have been very, very consistent. My caucus has asked me to focus on these matters, to do with accountability, to do with investigations, and trying to protect the public purse, which is really our oversight mandate. And I've been doing this for years. It's not new. You remember the Oslo Chancery scandal, for example, due to that vigilance and that oversight. It's not...
Minia utie di okudzeto kano or be mention series of investigations or thereby a save or mine. Minia, don't trust me, don't believe me, don't believe whatever okudzeto is going to state here. Adi bi obeka biano, go and check. Obeka Oslo. That is Norway. Nanka Ghana for kwakoje friends embassy obiko to building no at I think say 4 point something to $5 million. Na actually and kodi beti Ghana be say $12 million or non ko binya emfaso $7 million. Ena okudzeto blow alarm no. Ghana later ye koton say 5 million say. San investigation no e save Ghana $7 million. Sa $7 million no. Ebia abane de akwa koye project bi your Ghana wa you may not know. Enti se kwabena Asante no a no responsibility no a omo claim say omo ye the fourth estate of the realm. Omo na wo senka omo ye checks and balances. Be a what they was ye nyawo your system no. They are following one side. One side. Ti the okudzeto kano. Into what's the one tias no? Go and do your own underground checks and yemi problem. Or say only you okudzeto no air can ni any problem. Also, by the American Canada is your own problem. Go and do your background check. Period.
An antichrist endeavor is not meant to divide the church. It's not targeted at bringing down revered men of God. Have been subjected to all kinds of attacks, misinterpretations. It's none of that. And if you have observed, I have been very, very consistent. My caucus has asked me to focus on these matters, to do with accountability, to do with investigations, and trying to protect the public purse, which is really our oversight mandate. And I've been doing this for years. It's not new. You remember the Oslo Chancery scandal?
Yes.
Due to that vigilance and that oversight, we were able to save this country millions of dollars. A property that had been bought for $2.4 million in 2017, in 2014, resold in 2015 for $3.5 million. Ghana was on the verge of buying it at $12.2 million at the time. I intercepted documents, blew the alarm. We saved money. Years after, a new Chancery building has been bought for just $5 million. So we've saved Ghana about $7.5 million. Imagine that we were not diligent. We didn't carry out our oversight. We were sloppy and shabby. We will have lost all those millions of dollars. So what I'm doing is not new.
You see, one with the way I also turn a boy as a camera for no. And the way I also explaining, let's be frank to ourselves. Ghana for the door send a better asemnoa, okudzeto kano, onya Asante onya Akani, no abekapi, ama de kwabena, omo muti kwabena Asante no, omo atiase, into a kase sloppy, or kase, why, all the terms na o use no. Minia, or no the otiase no oka. How many of the listeners and the better the okudzeto kana say? Inti omo mutimiti ase no. Or tia no abet twisting no dia kutwi e dia ma na tie fo no na na tie fo no omo di twi nkwa no motimiti ase no na omo di nachi. This is what they are doing. Busa said kwabena Asante o making a submission no e wo English na hwa de how he will fumble. Would you catch and say whatever attack he wants to rain on Okudzeto, he should make it in English, and you will see how obesi aye whether he will be that articulate on his point. Or can't you know? Ujizin the bush wasem what twabo pine na a threat ne ko Kantamanto market na a far ne ko a Kaswa market na a far ne do kejeti edum na oma somu na Asante for her and a one when yakoda and a dien a whole lot. So oya Asante ni software. And no young ninty and no all yenisa. What the heck? Into a young nini, Nasa Santini, Jimmy, not or the Oman Sikano, El Coquine Boniswa. He has no right to comment because we young nini. But Otani Baye President Nidia, Mutmika say and confirm to two Edia Kobokina, and oh no, you had the right. San Semno, Sa Jidania, then Epimu Faun ko prison. Abaniti ono ane nko for de omo kotumu eye wo akufado ye oban no abeyi wo mo akufado ne ba ya wababeyi abuga pele na munyankopon no se owo ho ampa obetua mosoka na mosoka no na monnem mu no e na nipa ne bom bia se posterity will be his only judge, and posterity is indeed judging us.
Remember when the Year of Roads budget was presented? I quickly went through the budget and discovered that the Volta region had been left out. November 2019, the 2020 Year of Roads, and drew attention.
Some kind issue, a whole finance minister in the history of Ghana, echo presented budget. Yan can be for Volta region home. Okudzeto no ko peje mata ne bai enti nanka oye anwunani no he should have kept quiet. Is that what you guys are saying? So, or you're sensational. And you know, the regional or no member of parliament are all representing a section of people in the same region. Yamfa on budgetary allocation and ma. And he didn't have any right because or young or a tribal bigot. Oh, what the hell? What kind of mindset and then conformity was a almost per se Ghana and fast from develop? Or no kofa issue ni baye. And for the first time, the minister and the government apparatus had to report back to parliament to present an addendum of the budget to include the roles in Volta region. If it wasn't because of his diligence, the people of Volta region would have suffered. And no dear and then dear or they can't say all come on software crom for no musu se mo become because you eat from the scraps. The scraps no falling off from their tables no and no more journalists no you always want to play it safe. We ain't going to allow you to play it safe. You suddenly obo be your friend unya banche too. Your course Sunday special ya sorry no stubborn academy for no your course Sunday special you could try your one over banner dear betty man the ubikuskuna one who say ya chow your kobo say ya kobo unya banche too. This is what we are doing. You bet to all the bunches, the manhood escalantes, no, you bet to omnina be a flu.
So the next day, and it was the first time it has happened in the history of Ghana's parliament, the finance minister came back to the house and presented a budget addendum, read a fresh budget, and listed the roles for the Volta region, and even commended us for discovering that it was an oversight. It was a major slip. And if we hadn't discovered it, and 2020 had come, and the Voltarians found out later, or Ghanaians found out later, the consequences will have been there. We were commended for that vigilance, that due diligence, and that meticulousness. And Mary, we were commended for that. We saved this country over $800 million. So we have been consistent in these matters. Presidential charter travels. Now the president has stopped. You know the millions of Ghana cedis we have saved? So nobody gives us credit for the things we do, but we know we work for God and country. We know really that is our mandate. That is why we are being paid. The whole essence of having a parliament, having the checks and balances doctrine that the likes of Montesquieu, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and John Hobbes and others, propounded, is for this whole scrutiny to take place. So people should stop the deliberate, obfuscation, misinterpretation, attacks. It will not deter us. I'm not one to be intimidated by those. They can pour the invectives, all the insults, all the vituperations. It will not stop us from doing our work. This latest round of scandal, what caused it? The Cathedral Secretary had come to Parliament with their minister, the tourism minister. It had now been captured for the first time. And this is what we had been calling for years. Finance minister said he was doing contingency. We told him that the laws don't allow that. You are violating the Constitution, violating the Public Financial Management Act. This project cannot be contingency. Contingency is something unforeseen. You yourself, the example you give is Black Stars. Black Stars, you don't know by the time you are doing the budget that they will qualify. Even if they have qualified, you don't know how far.
You see, I was so much interested, and I was happy that okudzeto clarified issues over here. One would say, you see, these people, they are crafty. They are crafty, yeah. One said, finance minister, the ad hoc committee in any manner. One said he made mention of, say, the then government, Omo koye contingency will be war Brazil. And so he was using that thing to support his misconduct. Now, one who say, Yem packing kindy, na a new man a cost yem pesi a bepe brenia tiasinti. Ye cast a contingency, obia koyi contingency sika. Contingency no wa want tias and say, oh, kwako ye bibi, o could did you medibi. O peso de 10,000 cities ne kushimo. Enna, o saye. Ahomboa kakra say ma mempe 2,000 bi enfan to achi say empofremu ka foforo bia ba na ankoye say wo ho akwa akokyerew ene e friend contingency no what dey o bia konkan ehu say ade a mekoyi me de 10,000 Ghana cedis ne nko akọ na ebia anso a me ho be kire me inti ma memfa 2,000 bi nka ho na 2,000 de da ho say empofrem na bibi ba na the 2,000 so ede asoso na wo de aye and non your friend contingency no na contingency no eba mpempi abra na wo anticipate ade na wo nsusu say ebeto wo akwan ma Black Star de no eye contingency because unhunu say nipa ne be qualify akọ this level and na say unqualified ye ba work up no so wo ye expenditure you may not know say you be qualify at the next stage and I am qualifying go the next stage and so you can classify that we say no expenditure and say you fancy contingency because we may not actually know say you be qualify and I am qualify already no you nyesika kakra de go ha ya de so mo ase de but as to say you be qualify you qualify you be here different set of whether we be a weather ni betimi asesa e wo se quickly no ye ko ne koto me kai tama na kotoko Herbert Mensah ebeye CEO no omo ball match bi wo is it Algeria the African match no a friend say WAC I'm say WAC of Morocco match no mo ye no na award the players no quickly no na enka omo expenditure ho they didn't anticipate say omo kwa akosia sa weather bia anu you although omo read weather ni na but no one could clearly read weather to a perfect state omo ko duru ye no na was say Mr. Herbert Mensah exam na so empofrim yi $50,000 at the quarter new set of jackets at the players no that a contingency because you didn't anticipate when you say bibi saba bede e ba betumo but obi a wo kwa akosi asori dan wunim say it's going to take you number of years quantity surveyors ababeye omo checks nyina and then you take money under contingency. How contingent was that particular activity and no okudzeto echiremuno intimi bomuacho na watiase because okudzeto use obfuscator you may not understand obfuscate ontiase to say it's not clear the dealings no we no enye clear to the general public and no ntiti no
they will go in a tournament, whether they will get to second round, quarterfinals, semi-finals. So that can be contingency. But a project which you are demolishing structures, it's a multiple year project. You can't claim that this is contingency, this is something unforeseeable. So after the struggle, which became a scandal on its own, we now had the finance minister conceding and government doing the proper thing, the legal thing, the constitutional thing, allocating 80 million in the budget transparently under the Ministry of Tourism. So when they came to Parliament for the approval, as we always do, we asked for utilization of the previous year's allocation or all the releases made to you. So we asked them to bring us documents on how they have spent the 339. Thanks to the Vote Essential Committee, we got the finance.
That's it. The emphasis on Monsenti, we may say.
Did the national ID pop up in any of this?
Yes, I've secured that too.
You have?
Yeah, I'm keeping that close to my chest.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I told you about the strategy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a national ID?
Yes, I have that. Okay. I have the national ID.
Okay.
And I have other driving licenses too. But I'm keeping that close to my chest.
Okay.
You see, this matter, we are not even midway yet. You know, it's a relay race. This is going to be very interesting. I'm just waiting for. That's why I kept the mother's aspect and
It looks like you're engaged in a rope-a-dope.
Yes. I learned that from you.
Rope-a-dope thing.
I learned that from you under Woyome. But let me two related significant matters.
Right.
I hold the view that all the post facto rationalization is an afterthought, because I've done my checks. There was no board discussion that we are cash-strapped, we are going for a loan. You know, since I started these exposés, Dake Mills has come to confirm everything that I've been saying. You remember I put out that at the first meeting, the president told them that as for architect, don't go near. I have my architect in my mind already, which raises major issues. Disregard for procurement laws and all of that. This letter they are circulating, that they went to JNS for a loan, that crash for a loan. It has no reference number. You are a top CEO. Look at this letter that they are circulating. No reference number. So it's of dubious validity. Then
is it not curious, Sami,
yeah.
in relation to this,
yeah.
is it not curious
that
the board of the trustees, led by the chairman, issues a statement on the things that were being circulated about Bishop Dag?
Yes.
But is silent on this issue?
Yes, very silent. Very silent. Isn't it also curious that JNS is also so silent? They don't even care about their corporate image. At least the image, the credibility of the company. They are all silent. No
well, the kids at the kindergarten don't watch Good Morning.
Okay, all right. Okay, I hear you. So this JNS post facto, dubious letter, I treat it with contempt. Then the bank statement, very revealing. At the time we are told that National Cathedral was so cash-strapped and they needed an urgent bailout from a crash, not licensed to give out loans. Guess what? The National Cathedral had more than 6 million in its account. More than 6 million Ghana cedis.
At the time?
At the time.
That they needed
I have the Cathedral
million.
bank statement, yes. At the time they were chasing 2.6 million, that they are cash-strapped. They had over 6 million sitting in their accounts. Then you see this press release that, and you
so the evidence no de bano. Or see they were cash-strapped, just say no money sikano. Abrana at the time I know catch Ghana for so money scanty no more JBC and free. We on documents no did no. And na oko boy in net platform so. The we are a new money banner. Now Mufi said the BOT. Many Christians need near Simbia. Just that I don't believe in their doctrines and what have you. But the teeny Mufi say Dark Hayward Mills. So we need sorry dying seer. We need sorry dying scene from Mensa Utaberne or more charismatic churches ninano. Ubie no church be anywhere. A year 1-man church a what Ghana. A what branches essay the Lighthouse Chapel. It is unim chapel see unim asori dying cathedral see unim see Dark Hayward Mills. And most of Dark Hayward Mills in sorry dying me hunina okona vrungu ni dia and puma kra ne da ho or one architect omo ye omo planner omo ya and puma ni ho and so a who ni die anymore. Inti wo momo pesa mo kire say Dark Hayward Mills na okudzeto ye investigation catch said when near koso or they resign ne amanfo hu ne resignation letter na join news for be kind to abontin sorry city for ebe kind to abontin no mo pese mo che say Dark Hayward Mills no wa Jimmy ene ye say Archbishop Duncan Williams so I resign into ono so wa Jimmy. They have all seen the inside dealings. The entire president can say Kianeke Cathedral no obesino a conduit for siphoning state money. That's it. And then she treat Jessica almost $33 million. okudzeto mu na akwa kache that would not say $33 million now institute a $53 million. They are concealing so many things. Na cathedral secretariat no actually their command that he would not say and yet the bia say unkwa wadwen ye befa that he would not in country mo say monfa no nkwa adwen. But you guys are doing some inside dealings because obi pastor in the entity chichisikano na obi de kusi boaten akobi company or sade kwabena edujemfi akobi company. You are not privy to this info. Instead say nipa na wodi abeto abonten no mo be ko ne nchen na wodi documents amamo no mo scrutinize no mo ti ho e na mo grill no nto aso so se Ghana sika nyirae. Yes,
probably the National Cathedral Secretary, they should be advised. They are not doing government any good at all. I mean, this release is a bombshell. This January 18, 2023 release, response to Bishop Dr. Mills. Doc, have you read this? Have you read this paragraph?
Which one?
Paragraph 3, clarification of issues. It says, the architect and the land, the site for the National Cathedral, had already been selected by the president before the appointment of the trustees by the president. All trustees were aware of this. Jesus the Christ. President had already selected the architect. Which part of our law, which part of the Constitution makes the president the person to select contractors for projects? He has selected the architect. Hey, have we become some dictatorship, some banana republic? The procurement laws don't work any longer. The president had already selected his architect.
Maybe the president used the procurement process to select the architect.
No. Remember that on the 4th of July, I raised a right to information request. The Public Procurement Authority told me in their response on the 5th of July, they were very efficient. The next day they responded that they know nothing about this project. And the National Cathedral Secretary is telling us that the president selected the architect way before even they appointed the board of trustees. I mean, this matter, anytime they try to speak, anytime they put out documentation, it gets worse. We are building a house of God. Can we just revere God? Can we remember that in that Jerusalem church, Jesus was so angry and took the whip that my house of God shall not be a place for corruption. It must not be a den of thieves. It's a house of prayer. The only time Jesus Christ was angry and took up the whip.
Are we building the house of God, or we are building?
Even that, it looks like a multi-purpose
Yeah, we are
facility.
building something
Yes.
that...
Even that, you wonder, they tell you that there's a whole financial model that will raise funds. One breath, we are building a house of God to bless the nation. Another breath is a major business venture to bring us money.
Maybe the only thing will be the biblical restaurant where we can go and eat manna when it's done. And you want to check how manna, you want to taste how manna is.
So ridiculous. So ridiculous. The whole concept, the whole, and there's no value for money. The cost keeps escalating. The analysis I have done now, this project will not cost the Ghanaian taxpayer less than $1 billion.
ne ye pesi etie no ena okudzeto de agu haman no sama hu ne wo machi no sama hu foto ne wo machi no kejitia no we na ye kejitia old one no enti wo a wonim kejitia no ena da machi honom no hwede we a wo sitie enipa amefa osika ankosi cathedral odi koyi nipa firi he eni nto sadaka ne eho bibi prekese basa tantantan kejitia ne si honom no ena da machi no hwe senka ye di sika no esisisi nti mo pese emfa sika no nsi cathedral at the expense of building market and a generate sika emi dey run economy no yam build market no yam build cathedral na anopa no awopoko anyina pa wagimi on say ye beton bread na Yesu Kristo ni nasuafo no Ewurade Yesu Kristo, and people are believing in fables, fictitious stories, the stories in the Bible no a year akwabia ye freno Josephus Flavius ono tro New Testament no eno dia bambozu mo amudi o mati nyina no one make a fictitious story no ena wo personalize and nyoman say a happen ye mo de kapapa intino o koye abodo na nyanko Yesu Kristo ni ne suafo di ukohunu wai na meni ati o oba ni diemu na ne diemu fo ne ka Hebrew ya antro New Testament no Hebrew mu ya tro New Testament no the original language no tio the Old Testament no ya tro no Hebrew and yesi ya de foforo na ebanya ba be Old Testament na free ho ya de foforo na eba no tio onyankopon tesoro a odi message e dia ma asantefo ordinam konfo anochi so ena konfo anochi be ye nadwuma no wuyi no koye ena odi another message eba abeyi de ho dada no afiri ho no mo a odi akwa akoma anwunani ene ya tro na anwuna kasemu e de ma asantefo. Think about it. The original language no aye Hebrew kasa no ene Aramaic no. The next time I did instructions eba no you do call in Greek language. Allah wallahi. And I wo ti ho say ube bie biblical restaurant. Na sa biblical restaurant no ho ube kwa akodi mana na eto free so baye. And the come to me di amanfo wo war-torn countries. Na akora da ho na ne mfi nyina anyim nya komo. Unyankopon ntimi nto mana emfa masa abofra ne manini. You have to start thinking. Sa nyame no obesi market now they are left unko for up no. You are going to build a stupid cathedral. You can't now buafu because you have refused to use your head. Why be ne da utrim no? Pese odi be yedwuma. Number ni 0240258269. Furniture wabin. 0240258269. Mini a furniture wabin sisi ya. She wabin. Kejeti ana da mechi no. Baby a o maame no nananom edigwa na da mechi no. Mini a odin baby akasa efrim.
Enkoto.
Senior.
Mechiao.
Mejoso.
Afisha pa nyame nshawo nso.
Onshawo nso so.
Na me no me kasa free Ghana Kumasi Abepo.
Okay, mini.
Me point ye mienu miensa be.
Making 1 minute, mommy.
One, Mesrewa, one. NDC for omo hit me. Omo is serious for power. It na make us say it enyoma phone e jimi sama e kosi pa enkoto. Susuan pa say it 2014-15 pa na say NDC the was so and the normal way e koswa. Me wo say obi kan o page no so e the normal way NDC time the koswa e ka Ghana ebutu. Any other NDC ne omo allied tribes embutu Ghana. Na yetimi confident e ka say the keye MPP and the opposition na e ka Asante for ni MPP embutu Ghana. Ada na yetimi sa NDC for ni eni mikrom me Asante ni esu mikrom anwona for ni eni entafo. Ade why are we so timid? And a two a brofo me ya wo me bound to ma confanochi any a wo me me call prempe or take it me ya santini upon if you are gonna we are more. But without a tribal and religious brainwash, MPP can never get close to the presidency. It one and go to Ghana, the airpen on any education now with the mind. This is a 2 and 2. Maybe I don't know. Your waiting on the Oyaku phone, young fucking edge on.
That's it.
On my true baby, I will say a 2 echo. A 2 and 2. me say mo kasa ni nyina na ye kasa nyina be ye waste your time and was say a two wura obi tiri na ka OmanHene come Asante e te won ka pay no da form esa obi a ebo and so say the any blaba but unfortunately our upbringing was a cultural intimidation. It's almost said that Penrio a military Africa, especially Ghana. It's almost said a culture intimidatory tool. It's Buadiano a intimidatory tool. Akoran kasa sebeya penibejim. It's simple. It's again just like Jimina, a two.
Medasi mama kwan pa medasi minia didn't be akasa free.
Hello Nkoto Otedene
Oye
Anto mane come because of America Maryland
Maryland me mama kasa
ya da wana so ejuma pa why you wada mama Ghana ya mi sure wana papa na Nkoto be plan be bisa Ghana for there na Akufo-Addo all make the promises na all be the president no o can all be bisa asole Ghana
you must say be way
no other Nkwacha say
me say you must say be you
na awo anka na be bisa asole Ghana as a comedy hen yet is because so now so a comedy it is a comedy and that's a error ejuma na ebogwe me ye ejuma me ye sikia to the be ye di na e kwama na anoko since e kwama wa Ghana osin Sudan e kwama wa Ghana e kwama fita na joy sai why you need someone to treat penny no born ko container katon pan uniform na awu the man say you are supporting the man even me you pass why you reverend huh that can't let you no penny you know pampa the Ghana for no for that one reason there one show one situation a woman within 3 years ya papa Muhammad be ya do today I no go make promises ewa one promise Ghana you that's what to me and you don't promise him why don't you people attack him. What's the man of what I got the word?
That's Santa Monica.
Journalist for no. Miss Obiago for prison from Captain Smart.
That's Santa Monica. I will Nakuma. I'll go home. You be mama come fancy broken. But you didn't be a free. Mr. Odin be a free.
Me kasa free Ivory Coast, me di free.
Bonjour.
Me go to Ghana here Gigi. Nana Akufo-Addo so too much. Say a cathedral. So no or your conqueror so be see asori dama nyako ni nyako poa. Ye de ye your conqueror.
Minia hold on. Oh Ivory Coast, Boake asori dance wo enye na ama Ivory Coast enye sika bebre no.
Minia akomu die wo nya duane dia obeye dia akwa sorry enti na Akufo-Addo die ye Gigi no so too much ye Gigi Akufo-Addo so too much wow it is ono ya konkron obese asori na o si on yi ni bottom sika onu kwa na kwa Israel ko ka ho se busumu buanu abu ni busumu buanu obedi president obese asori da enti o ya dai o na kata yi ni bottom sika na e o si na asori da memma re be shis why share your Ghana for when you me your duma ya
that's super say why you no snappy dia mami but you didn't be akase free Minia didn't be akase free senior
Yabala no da.
What that's so clear, Unia.
Yabala no da.
What that's so clear. Our kaza.
Charlie. That be show ata. That be show. Make up yourself.
Yes.
Make up yourself. Never know you know. What you do? Papa. Na kwasi afuno wodi ye no mbo. We mbo a. Nkofu we kwasi afu. We mbo papa from anyade Akufo-Addo cheli o yesisi o. We've made a very big mistake, you know, bringing this idiot to come and lead this country, you know.
They're too serious.
Like I say, yo, before 2020, you know, I say, yo, Mr. Show the man, we say, oh, Paddy, gonna for one thing, I know one want to mark Fado. Not gonna for one say, necessary was a semolisi.
Minia, me that's a pa. Michelle, so Minia. Minia, me pacho lower volume, ni man, why, oh, background.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Kasa.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, we are listening to you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Janet from Ghana.
Janet, please talk for us.
Yes. Certainly, you see, for the particular party in power, I decided to reflect on them. And what I saw was that even before Kufuor came into power, you remember the killing of women?
Yes, I quite remember.
Yes, and I cannot tell it was not real. I can imagine it was just dead bodies being carried to come and create a certain panic story to make Rawlings unpopular and the NDC unpopular. And that is how they have grown up in this party. And as you have always educated us, all the way from Nkrumah's time, this is how these people have always earned themselves the power of the Ghanaian. And Ghanaians must wise up. I mean, we should think and wise up. These people have nothing to offer us. Look, if there is any hospital that anyone attends in this country, they should reflect and know. They should put any name to it and let's see or which power built it. Any road, they should tell us. Look at the land around Tetekwashi, that big land. The last time I was just passing around, only last week, they had to bend the grass. They couldn't even use a mower to mow. That is just too. How? In the city, you are bending in the city and you're asking the villagers not to bend the trees. Yet, when they were building that place, they were telling us that they were going to use that place as a tourist place. They would design it, put chairs and put what and design it, and then you leave this place and this house, and only put a merry-go-round for the cars to move from the
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
To come and gather there.
Thank you so much.
This is the people we have.
Thank you so
Ghanaians,
much.
so let's wise up. Let's wise up. They don't need our power anymore.
Thank you so much. Your mom opportunity and mama. Minia, but you didn't be a selfie. Oh, opening your cover. Insurance also.
The pass. Would the aquano, was Udu, nobody by Bachelor on Monday. Now, because or more cases video, who may be because Mamma Bachelor, dear, and pay, the good for to be see, said of the art market a moment. And Peru born you say, a blue crab, a been here to it will be a procura of a second attitude. Tiki be true, a you free hope. Now, come on, I could that again, sir. Incapable of
insurance super opinion. That's it. Mini, I didn't baby at the Hello. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Easy food. But your lower volume in your background, man, in the casa. Yeah, me too, pa. That's it.
So for me, the idea register ADM Ghana. Young fan from Braquanso, and say any I want to be a Tiana, a comedy, see any Yankee. That's a Samurai Juma. You see, I almost says you need judge Papia have you. And yes, I knew in a Papia or Ghana have you. See, I dear want to say, you all want to say, Yamabuanas are buying Samba. Obi young function.
Well, light a lie.
Nameso no kura na yeka no. Young function will be well, we say a boom, ya babu, wow, person, we are in now. We are chofu now, person can't be some. I want to bankasa and then watching a basama, was going to be in Casabu.
Yeah, that's Minia. Minia was within the Bia Casafi. Hello, Mr. Volume, no, I will background and do Nimami in Nekasa.
Good evening.
Good evening, Minia.
Togo.
Shalom.
No, for small, now so may farm and tonka.
Oh, I am a catcher says a program no pair no afraid me. So internet who say program maybe we are all the frame why?
Okay. Me come as so. Inkoto. Wow, dear kono. Me no Jerusalem na me wo. Me buy Israel. We took 2005. Santana me 20 years. Abesi me ko Canada. Me hu ni ama wa ha. O ka obi ntiase. E kura yo mu ha. Me si en ki Christopher ndi o.
Ethiopia, Kasa, so the Jerusalem, Nanko fee no allow.
We see most of over 70% essay Christian from Gukuma. I catch you. When I catch you, Oko can be class here. I cry over, oversee, first, I do with a company. What's for a dime? That's what I used to you.
That's it. Minia, Minia, didn't baby a Kasa free.
Hello.
Yeah, who do? Kasa.
Yeah, go to Mecha. I know what you for now.
It's here for you.
Masum Kakrabi, we are the Seka Krabi. Ghana problem. Ghana problem, group me and Sabi. And the Ghana problem. I have for MPP for Akanfo, Christopher. This group me as we sing, almost as much about Ghana and one on Ghana be. What an idea. Sabi say Christo ni idea wa Ghana. We can say we are Muslim ni anasadi. Christo ni idea yenka. Oka hi enyi. Akan ni idea na enya. Meme papa yibi yenka. MPP for idea na enya yenka. This group me as we sing, woman ni a problem. This group me as we say, woman so to do na oba fine wo MPP. I can't afford to do now with people. At least to afford to do now with people. Yes, sir. Moses was my Ghana.
Yeah, that's a pa. Meaning, I didn't baby a Kasa free.
Hello.
Senior, we didn't baby a Kasa free.
No, but I say, no Kasa free France.
France, Pacho Kasa.
The Pacho video, Mr. Mamma, 1 minute in a man for. And father get to be and 2 months. I think the last time now, okay, before library home. Intimacy or Sibia actually in the metro now, one more details now. My machine will be a crash meeting me. I 1 or 2, yeah.
Mati. Tell no one send me message after program, no why. Offer me any income. That's a pa.
All right. Maybe my Samson.
It happened now, Kasa. Audio, my memo some few minutes, a few seconds, been a Kasa.
Yeah, some few minutes. Just some few minutes. I say, for Adumoche, well, he has reached his level of irrelevance. And you know, because it will be anybody that will be which is some performance as yes or more Kasa. You see where they are coming from, and who is your money will make sense.
But our focus, no, you see, our focus shouldn't be on people who are rational. So what I say, and you're almost me a decipher truth. That's it.
Because one way or the other, we also have to find a way of also making them understand. Say, you're more cunning in a system. Because just respond to the issue. And you are just going around and saying unnecessary things just to create some kind of friction among two tribes.
Auntie, it has a paranoia. We are not friends.
Let me more about it. Because one you my power, you didn't do that. I can't in mind, but you have shaped the system up to now.
But that's it. Yeah, that's a point we made. Yeah, I didn't baby a Kasa free. Hello, we didn't baby a Kasa free. Oh, reconnecting. Yeah, I didn't baby a Kasa free.
Hello, Egodo.
Senior.
Yeah. Made them better program also be kakra. Unim. Asante for. I make cancer fancho. Ye poo. Omo dosu. Akanfo.
And then okay.
And Asante for the head of Akanfo.
Oko Akanfo ni so Asante for ne do so.
And head, that's it. The problem is say the BRC women me now food the Chinameka. Yeah, Asante for me Asante me into the Biameka. Yeah, Asante for me. Do now more than do now. Your mental capacity and our capabilities, you know, and our reason, you know, and money who say there is a difference between governance and ahimie. Chieftaincy and governance. They are two different things. But yeah, no, and now said we are not urban, urban people, they are native people. For so many years. We are used to our environment. The new shade, but and now you won't know. Yadrian said, Debbie, now we can't simply say Ghana 80 and an Adrian Asante for not because Asante for independent touching will be out, but when a young most of Ghana, your natural resources, you know, they are free because the brain. It my Yadrian says, it's a brain. Yeah, fire, independent, and say, you didn't answer. It's no. Yeah, to a buy. I say, you could go.
Aha. And the Yankaya, I am from Swassem.
Yes, no, about to yes, I want to say, anymore. Send me free. I'm gonna, we are telling to me, we are more sick.
Yeah,
Sala, you know. It's about to now, who say, or any way you feel. It's not yet tribe about a woman. It's no. And this is for no one serious. Go to MPP per Akonya, and I do MPP way per Akonya. Or what Timmy call to the extent, say, or what say group be from Royal Ladies who say loyal ladies who say,
aye.
Or what you man say, or one in grassy, and move to a foot to a woman. What is NDC doing? NDC for I almost say a brofo a system. And was say any partner and say a sister, yeah, dear.
Yeah, did no. Yeah, didn't cry. Yeah, more who did it. And Cofona be who see a CKGTS, one.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Cofonos who see we almost so too for the Quadi loan, be see.
I'm so too for the Quadi loan. You see the ignorance?
I know too for now, Wama, grow from market, that's to see one. Oh, Raddy, yes, Christo. Mini adia kasa kadie so akoma o de ka kasa yeti o me ma 2 minutes aka ho
omo say eyo ohene na yeyi me ma me ka ho me ba Kumasi me tema originally me free Kumasi me we tech and me year me service 2010 2011 and I'm free Kumasi because tali me no wafobia anybody ya and I'm free Kumasi call tema eti me ba back no only omo din come out hey Uradi Yankopon yeah Uradi
e be ji wonsem
they know next to nothing me ma me ka ho me do obiatemu me de bia me ka se me say me ma me ne me na mo o ma ji me de bia me ka me ma me ka chere da na o me yawo me say mama de be yawo because you don't know anything unim who be say me say unim terminal 3 I say and no so dey so it any person no ono no still na no ahenie ye and I 10 into me di ahenie ye 10 into me di akonya sa no no de no onim the difference between chieftaincy and governance office say ye wi amo ase ehene no 10 e ka so obedi wi amo ase ehene asa ye mpene ana
sanity
sana eti
na se sanso na ye sisala hene nso so asantini kwa ye mane nkodi o
asantini etimi nkodi sisala ehene but it's for no any amafo no fortunately for them no I don't know whether education more say they because no say they seems to understand I mean I do a interview also that time now COVID e buy na omuka say omocha ye free light and free water no and na etire no omuka say la etire no omunya meka say ye betua mpo but UT before a interview Accra any Kumasi about aftermath of the free water, the COVID free water no. Me say abrobi a omo interview no wala la Ekoto, I swear to God, Aberwanu Kura ne ECG bill, Okoto, prepaid. Aberwanu was able to break down, say, now I just say, I'm going to be a Kahuana. Like I said, it's a live way in and Kahu. Aberwanu. But you do Kumasi, a Hello FM anymore. The way you Kumasi, the guy, Hello FM anymore, now with the mic, oh, you know.
Say a honor na 2016 ube do no be radio mono na kusibu afon nsem no muti no.
Yes and let kusibu afon away
why you have system ni mo any afa wanu see na yen running out
it's me no the American say NDC and Penifon 80 which I know omuti omo ye serious for power by now I was say NDC ladies omo nam the talent.
Yeah, that's a minia.
That exchange, look, they don't even understand.
I'm on TSC. Minia, that's it, minia. Open you didn't maybe I can say free.
Hello, Koto.
Senior, Kwaba.
Bibi Abokodia.
No, here, Pa, Pacho Casa.
Okay, where do you boy country?
Oh, boy country. Pacho Casa.
Yeah. We say Koto, say, Ghana and Peru, no. I just have the president of Asante, and the major national development papa who are say walk out to see Cathedral OmanHene. Say no baby for the baby who do be at a mount. And you can say Okase or to Sebiana who ye was a would be Panatem direct. So
and no, as some can and one.
But if one Jimmy to the sense that what can one just here because and Babuna or my double say the baby I drew ya two politicians who answer the facing Penifone director or what they have been media good too much. I didn't make us up. Maybe say them go to maybe America say demonstration cinema or Ghana has a CIO will be a bit better than so Thursday. I saw for him maybe tackle will be fine and matter for none of the politicians now last. What I say because when I hear back. Omuna any pan kombe to maka no kra dey akire sa politicians na mo maya de papa na mo pese mo bu like a kufa bu oman ni say de yen ya to oman ni ye mmoa wo hu eti me me de bia meka me say 7 days for the chief 1 day for the buna
that's it pa that's it minia kasa bato lower volume ni ma me ne kasa.
Oh, okay.
The patch of volume no was soon to do no man in Kasa.
Hello.
Patch on Kasa.
Okay. Patch on Cotoniana.
I no aban. Patch what you are doing.
My friend report to Christian. First of all, no Metia John Mahama and any penny for you now. Ghana. Yeah, in the MP for ye or mine, but Sabi penny for no one pen of quality. Oh, kind of cry natural or not, I say the 80 watem. And then I feel so near NDC. I bet to say, now MP Pitia Conaso, now you beside the NDC bow bay. And there's a Ghana, there's any help you. I'll bet me I can as much as I could for the name before the said the Mobu Mine of Fano, Yesremo, Monsale, and as a Yabremo, Yantuma Mubium. La 2024, a day do or die, said the Mahamaka and so on. We are ready to serve them. We are ready. Go to Yabro. It did be a Kevin Taylor Casa. Mr. Miss Kevin Taylor show that, but I have a friend in Yamo. And
then they went.
We didn't say, you know, 2020, support to cook and a choir or born a home again. He the first gentleman, Otima, NDC, John Dramani Mahama put a course show of the choir from 1992 to 2020. It says that a choir for no, or when you be back, you be back on that support to cook.
That's it. Just a punch to cool me Chiesca. There's bit Chiesca a campaign. That's it. Many I didn't baby I can say for your opinion. Italy, Italia. Akwaba.
Italiano.
Yes, Casa Minia.
Ciao. Asamba compese mun kasa o mun so mun say. Kofono mu na mu defend ni na Robin Suna obenya obi owo two identity are the same country identity are wo people ni na two. Anya say Ghana awo people ni Togo awo people. Awo people F ni na Ghana. I dey register. I dey two passport and ni na ejuma. Nti ase.
That's it.
Confono mu abroad no kwa na ya mintu mu ase no omko abroad no mu identity ban global so na obetuma anya two card identity onu ko no ma minti ase mutumi hwa ni conform mu different ni na minti ase
Onti ase o mini a odwen ho a onti ase. That's it.
Anya Togo DNA anya Ghana de o ni na ya Ghana identity na asan value ni na value ani na register ayu say juma.
That's it. Onti ase mini a onti ase. Odi ni baby akasa free yam fa call we nye think e be fa last two calls na dey chat. Mini akasa.
Hello.
Pacho akasa odi ni baby akasa free.
Your friend Muru Mohammed because I feel Mosizongo.
Mati Mosizongo for you na mechiamo.
You know, Joshua. We make an NDC for woman in the home. MPP for Kasa, MPP for ST, attempted. I was saying, it's good for good. You know, more at so TV, so no more Kaka, and me and France, yes, you need to master. Omoni bra yesu yema yelimbre omo kaka sefi yesu kaka sefi nchira womo ina yelipa obinya de panchi wobi na ndisi forti wo sina mpipi ni wo popo ne wonne ni ene kire no TV so refu so no ayeti abeso we ndisi ni wonne no kure no abeso wonne no kure no what you say station here the station tiri Ghana for obi ahwe no kure no wa proof evidence na masa wo party bi dia fama no Wajimi akachana se wajimi wakwana wakenya se wakwana dambi go pen wo fanko ade ya bre I saw you almost too much me say me radio so na me dey ade sha me bonya asem ketwa
I had to one one fire here ma that's it
so wakani fi kasa na akoye fu tintino we say na wa fu eje to
that's it
yankan hwe entie hwe ebia ne se security market o tufo na ko loan edc ye we on kwasa keka
nini ada se pa ni
tufo na ko jikije ayi loan e da security market nyam kwasa keka ene befo be ka wa nyase ni be pa na betimi akawi nti yo fama wo mu atimde no mpa ye ni do matembi
ada se mini ya aba juni ni maybe akaza free.
Yeah, so for Isaac, for US.
Also for Isaac Akwaba.
Yeah, and go to
senior. That's it. Also for before so be ma submission no. O support to cathedral now, on support to cathedral building no. We also for see here point no.
Right from the onset. Adia me cry me petty no.
Me that's it. After my submission.
So obi here no. Enti wo de ma menko mayi so number 1 why na we cathedral chairman executive chairman be face a Pentecost obi obeyi man Pentecost of no
yeah
and no penny okay asoro ben and as organization ben and a see prison
ayo Pentecost for na
anya Pentecost na say yesi nyame na yesum na say Kristo be wuje eye adeboyefo ye o be hwe adeboyefo wa mechi adeboyefo gugu prisons
yes
wa mesi prisons dan anko yeyi enti o say hu say sankofo yi a omo ya kronfo be yosofo na me kasa because o oman na oman ho kire no na say wo no wote ho now we say what they won't see company, won't see ice water, dine, nanko for uncle pay my yo and your woman, no mine uncle so. Now one of the you have the capability and the knowledge so oversee prison ama wati yati at the boy for kum na mum yen sakra the moyen for edia yem pe bibia ebema obi nipa ne nkobọ kro no it is aduk the adukadaya sa nipa we na okotena so onkosi ayi offense asoro da ma urade.
So we live in a country politicians ne build their sorry and sorry for so build the prisons that's it.
Oh na me first say why 5,000 capacity and now president in ACO. Okay. I just said about 41,000 people. If you want in him as well dicey, as he has for no.
That's it.
Why name him as well dicey? Chronona mo person mo bunt and no mon ye. Yamra a year your friend say near okudzeto a year. Nientia on a binomo and sias yet say. I'm kwayenya as Akanfo by the friend say I yamia. Neko you be and yet you sue and near buying your crying and until a piece of min kuminya away afan. And until you will be a casa, I say, and would the way a tenny, would the way say me. What?
Oh, for last one. Meaning, I didn't maybe I can say free. Hello, didn't maybe I can say free. And to me, Casadia, young fancy has said, I am quite anymore. Minia, Mama, okay. Last person, Minia, we didn't maybe I can say free.
Go to boy can to Masa by Kama Sembako.
Oh, boy can too. They be a mobile Konama Samba, dear, and I say, man, 30 seconds, pay.
Wait, Mr. Wafatana. Maybe some can be teachers and the four Kakra. Sebi, we are Santini and then Teresa, we are poor. So with the metron. Sa a man, Omuku Kajeti, was a two for the Quaje, was near she saw a Kajetian man, a Asante Mino. Sebi. Maybe some catchers are my phone say, Omu to move and Omunya to me for why.
Yati, Ometi can do, Mati Ometi. So almost ye catch say almost tribal politics almost new, but I didn't bubo dia na almost pinpoint to be a tribal bigot. But the could be a fan dia confounding the almost tribal bigot, but can be actual dia there be problem no a sassy free year account for this one, and we have to accept will be a diligent work we mobe bona baso na more journalist no. And can mo be bury mo heads in shape no mo agage up and na mo pese mo de mudi abranti ni na me busa se mo betimi de saadi we di Matthew Poku Prempe se Matthew Poku Prempe ne ko resist sa topics we ni ba ya mo betimi aye Matthew Poku Prempe dina ho se ema ye nfesika bia nkonko ye voter region si keta si na president ko no twasika de yes ade no a ono abed lead demonstration against Ubia or kwakoye keta sea defense no because yen tuaba omon tuaba emam se NDC for hwe ho se is ayi anwonafo no ene tuaba ma omunti nkomu kosikegitia no ho ene omu jai all the major works ni nyina no uyi Accra eye capital ni free ho a Asante region and the works are Mahama betna so ye ni nyina ho no ye no enra na mu kodi kwase ampanyi bi achi na oto obegusa se Mahama baaye no de no mo ye no ho hospital no mo see airport no mo see no em say ye nkokobu University of Allied Sciences no mo see em say ye nkokobu sa sea defense mi jeje na saase o aban bi aba oto aso enu achi fiber optic cables na omu lay far hono ma omu timi connected to the national grid no enu de ye nkukubu ntu busa se de no omu ye no anwonema mu ho na adenti na won so de emfa ne se NDC buy no omu be ye Asante membe sikegitia ye project ho a o de emfa se obia ye project e de wu support every be bia unya support a anka hwan na again the on to abakrampo man on kese hospitals ahodoa or to go Asante memo for mina kumewu agogo friends say for mina bekwai kumewu konongo seria tepa 6 major hospitals owie na osade a military hospital CP almost 7 major hospital so oko tepa on tepa government hospital no e wo Kumase kwan ni so na okohwe ho na okohwe new one na e wo bechem kwan ni so a he ohu se ne nipa yare koda nkokobu mu e wo tepa. Go and ask tepa OmanHene say a dine si tepa police station honom no a Professor Thomas Castle omo fancy a modern market et said the omu si no okotokura aba no sa dan aden na aka ho nkobusa tepa hene munkonkobusa no na nedu no munkonkobusa no say adenti na sa dan no aka ho ba bia sika ne fae munkobusa no tale mamu mayem fa ya nibre mamoso moti ho mo hu se boy ne ya anwunani onye onka the majority tribe no hunti no yen kana no ntum into OmanHene was sasye e wa sempa etie Kesben Fuasumu and the nkofo be discuss omo kotena bia ba no mo no nsa no mo afa no mo discuss say ni yenhwe ne nka boy na no ntum because one of their own and na wedding kwasiade na me say boy no we smart sin womo say ye anwunafo no ku school no anwunani a wa ben no mo amunim enye me na me betena ha se aka ye ko school no anwunafo ane ani omo class no enye me na me beka be di omo adanse eno na muntimi mbiti omo a o se oba school ne papa ye duru de manso me on family ade untumi because onimu ade ne sen wo into onimu ade ne sen wo no ye nuan akanfo ni pi owo adwumam o ma adwuma ntem tani ni ba adwuma ntem position ba na tani ni kope a o se wo adwumam na se tani anase anwunani di wanim anase wati a suru because anwunafo no omo training no receive no they don't compromise on stupidity anwunafo ye cultured omo ye discipline and nunti na woko school bia anwunani teacher bia obefa ne nsem no obepie no wa shepu anwunani teacher ni bia wa wo se meboa no uyi anwunafo teachers a wa form nsem 10 ejina ho a emutu na be ma akwan mu wagimi anwunani teacher bia ye strict do the right thing. What me ko try there wo a friend say wa they didn't know anything enti omo perform ye ni ade na mo ti Kumase ho omo de apo na omo kire nkofo no wo secondary schools ni mo na esimfo no ade omo tiri mu na etwero enti ono no ba gwie no ni grade ni nye na otefo mo ni grade ni ye or compare us wo ya ade sin gwe so ya tso you are corrupting every aspect. Sika na ye bia ya tu ye ni di eche sika e na afi de ne e blow a omo susu obia age na omo ye bie because the fulcrum no I say the center that should hold us no I say and these people no so omo to the center of Ghana. Any inference here I mean ko bibia ho. They say we will not allow stupidity to continue to go on. We will calm the seas, all the billows, all the stupidity, the stupid billows, we're going to calm all of them. And we will not allow any billows to rise again. We are here. My name is Nkoto, together with my brother and the team on Loud Silence Media or Loud Silence TV, you cannot. You're indefatigable. Indefatigable. And yet, you shall be on this beautiful platform. It's always stay blessed, stay cool, be focused. Akramo, bye-bye.